Hello, fellow speakers. I'm Nolan, and like many of you, I spent years and years fine-tuning my message and my business. Along the way, I met Stuart Ellis-Myers, and we have been like brothers ever since. When either of us would hit some new milestone or success, or we just needed a shoulder to cry on, we have been there for each other, because that is what friends do, you know? When I was asked to deliver a TED Talk, Stuart cheered me on and made me feel like I had finally made it. And after 25 years or so of life on the road, when I decided to put away the suitcase and just focus on one client, Stuart gave me a big hug, wished me the best, and told me I'd be missed as a speaker. We've shared ideas and triumphs and stupid mistakes and brilliant inspirations. So when Stuart told me about post-pandemic speakers, I told him the truth. It's one of the best ideas I've ever heard. But what he is doing for you is only part of the puzzle. To make this thing put your business into overdrive, there are a couple of super simple things that you need to do. And one more thing he's going to do as well. First, a little bit of background here. Before I became a speaker, I was a geek, a former vice president of information technology for a giant travel company. I helped take them online back when the internet was still a new thing. Those IT roots go deep, and a geek is always a geek. And I have a little geek secret to share with you. A big part of your success depends on being found by potential clients. Google and the rest of the search engine gang is where that is most likely going to begin. All of them use algorithms that seek out the most relevant and, pay attention here, the most popular matches. You've probably heard nerds like me talk about search engine optimization, or SEO. I'm not going to get into the boring tech details, but basically, if your website is deemed more relevant and more popular, you are more likely to appear higher in the list, hopefully on page 1. So how can you become more relevant and popular? Easy. First, Stuart is going to make sure that your page on post-pandemic speakers links to your website. By association, the Googles of the world will suddenly see your website as more popular by a little bit. But relevance is critical here. If your website doesn't mention post-pandemic something or other, not much changes. So you need to get that phrase on your website somewhere, hopefully on the home page, even if all you say is ask about our powerful new post-pandemic programs. Just that will give you a huge boost to your relevance rankings. But let's keep going. Now, somewhere on your website, you need to post a link back to post-pandemic speakers, the homepage, or even directly to your listing. This is simple stuff, not crazy techno stuff, but it makes a huge difference. Now, if you really want to bump things up, create a description of a post-pandemic workshop or program on your website. Why? Because that is exactly what employers, governments, conference organizers, and meeting planners, it's what they're looking for right now. Oh, and if you really want your visibility to go through the roof, post about it on social media. Facebook is the second most popular website on earth. A post about post-pandemic stuff, linking to your page on the Post-Pandemic Speakers website, will boost your own website through the power of the relevance algorithms. You have the right foundation for this to go viral, as the kids like to say. All you need is that magic phrase, post-pandemic, or a workshop description, and a link to the post-pandemic website, maybe right to your page on it. Like always, I am sure Stuart will keep me posted on all of this. Good luck, everyone. I sure hope this helps.